sister, Miss Williams. It's from your son, Ni Odati Lamte, A.K. Biggie Yayo, and the entire Lante Jangway. Yenkosi Daye and Ayankoto Daye no a TDC Nedi no my time check 11 minutes past 9. TDC says to let you know that you can own an affordable apartment and rent office space today in Tema. TDC Development Company Limited is offering genuine and affordable flats for sale. 10 minutes drive from the Tema Motorway Interchange. Studio apartments, 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom flats. Price starts from 110,000 cedis. Offering very favorable payment terms as well. TDC also has an ultra-modern 3-bedroom apartment at Site 3, Community 1 of the Stadium Road, opposite the TDC head office. You can also enjoy the panoramic view of the city center, renting out retail and office space at the TDC Towers, right in the heart of Tema. Call TDC today, 059-691-4432. That is 059-691-4432. Alternatively, 050-4895-302. That is 050-4895-302. TDC, leader in the real estate development business. Whilst you're on your way to Tema, in case you run out of fuel, remember to look for Goyle. Don't wait to run out of fuel, actually. Top up every time with Goyle, because Goyle offers Super XP Run 95, a high-grade fuel sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goyle Diesel XP is low in sulfur, eco-friendly. Your vehicle doesn't suffer. Over 440 stations across the nation. Goyle is good energy. Let's go. Yes, I mean, Kyle says it's a Subai, yeah, to Bola by heart. Says, since you started to remember the June 3 flood disaster. Okay. Yes, I mean, Kyle says it's a Subai and to Bola by heart. And crying, say, Yiria, you. Tibomodiana says, so Subai, remember to dispose of waste properly. And to rob a name, your man got him. Teacher, you say you top and ya the Ebola who got him since you know Fanunco. I didn't know why. I forgot who you next you were baby. Ain't he kind of so subaying? A clean and flood free Accra is our collective responsibility. Stop the floods before the floods destroy us. Sisa subaying. Why? This FM 104.3. Good to meet you. Anopa ye hu saman e wo studio ha. Saman pa. Saman so de yo ba ye si no hu brutal. Catherine Afaku. Oba o say saman. Catherine Maje.
Chairman General.
Hey.
Ma feel brutal.
Me who wa che.
Papa, Chairman.
Hey.
The great Chairman General.
Ye ne wa de ofi ha o.
No crepa.
Ye ne wa na yira e.
We dey sankofa, baba.
Ana yira na ukoya no asamba. I just say
Nyame adom Chairman General, Nyame adom. Bible. Osu moni adwuma me tie ba bia me wo bia.
Ye da nyame ase. Ye da nyame ase. Ye da nyame ase. Na obasa ko MP ni biom.
Me pacho ai. Me pacho ai wa. Ai. Me ko pa, o chine ya akra me ko fa form.
Hey. Na the same place wa na.
Ho na.
Empache di ni edem biom.
Evaluate Ajomoro.
Hey. Can I evaluate Jura?
And the first no, me ko pray Ajomoro traditional area near do mo count 2012. So say there EAG evaluate Ajomoro Jura. Evaluate
Ajomoro
Jura.
Enti esro ho na esro Jomoro.
Samia won e Jomoro.
Jomoro.
We Ajomoro.
Oh, okay. Na okwa evaluate Ajomoro Jura yi. Me hu so say wonenam e na wo ye presidential campaign. Eti eno no na I can evaluate Ajomoro Jura no hana.
Debut say chairman okay say you were president dey so 2010 ye no an ye koba na ye evaluate Jura. And na ye our excellency there no so. So we party man no time no so ne communication, leadership, empowering us as a group gender. Nti ya na nyame do mo kakra na we dey account aye mienu nyina we can multitask.
I see.
As women.
Auntie, what are you up to this time?
Oh, see ade wada Roma say ye mienu nyina after Greater Accra nije bebrebe no we have 15 more regions, so we are reorganizing to go on the other regions. Akoshia polling stations, the cluster, the new idea, the novelty now, cluster Derba meeting polling stations. I'm say in Kenya aba the fraternity of New Patriotic Party into Yura Alanche Martin idea na odiaba no. I think it is also good for the entirety of the party. But no pay chairman, we launched it with me for a video, so a video kasiye maybe I tete me my 7 graduates enfanchia party mpanimfo nyina from the national chairman all the way to all the regional chairman, constituency chairman, and His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, and all the men and women soldiering on for the party. Na yenchias from Kosonko Alan Kwadwo Chiramanten ho. Ene ye nyina ye vice president obia or party no wo pray say ye be break 80 no ye chia won one pay.
I didn't know odi Alan Chiramanten echi.
Bro ni be say why Alan?
Yeah, Ading.
Chairman.
Yes.
Okay, the Great Hall. Oh, there's some no one anti-chair. Any magas no many Randy no veteran. Na yina ni e call Legon. Say Saturn dem me di Akufo-Addo chi pa
2007.
Yes, me da ho wo mu na ye call ye no. Say ye real Lanche Martin and in the call ye no tosu mienu and na ye papa. Yeah, ye president. I've always loved and admired him from 98 to 2016. This is, if you want to talk about someone who has fortitude, tenacity, and a visionary, ujina mucha, a realize, yeah, Papa Akufo-Addo. And he said, Alan, you will follow me. And to me, I no kamitrim. And I fast forward to 2023. And I edru so say, apepre, but this is internal contest. Into year ko. And I'm a me that sorry, I'm a Roman nipa, me bomb pie and I'm debi. I want to follow the principle of leadership. Ye di echira, ebema Ghana, afan into my paso efra. Womunina esefata. Obia woko bibi attending na Michael Kwe team, we no more vet, no more soniswa. Whoever is left, they will all go and compete. But in my heart, my principle is Alan Kwadwo Chiramanten is best poised and ready to lead.
Edientia.
Yes, sir.
What does he offer?
His track record. If you America buy America, US ambassador. No? Those were the days of Millennium Compact, N1, AGOA, or what US and Obebano. Now he used to engage the Ghanaian community. So I met him through that. Program be Atlanta, Kundum Festival, he invited me to Nipa. And he had that personal relationship back then. When he buy and so fast forward, obey a trade minister. And I was a spokesperson. We fear her, yeah, one of infrastructure. Yes. Now industrial starch. Garment and textile, Friday where and then the palm plantation. There were all these big 4 industrial agenda. So those era no now who say bibi yura alan when it comes to industrialization, Africa, weapon between people out of poverty is from trade and industry. Tokonya as our portfolio. I'm one of the people. You go there, you take the briefs, and you come to Peace FM, and you speak about what the government is doing. From that time now, you fast forward. He moves again. A year no trade minister. The one people really remember is 1D1F. But we automotive policy and cars for Ghana. We assemble cars in Ghana as part of his dreams and vision. The mommy who said, over the years, for the past 30 years, his focus and his vision is industrialization on society. He's been very consistent that if you create jobs, you put people to work, you empower your citizenry, you will get the tax needed to do your infrastructural development. The more you widen the tax net, and you can only do that when people are working. And the only avenue is trade and industry, industrialization, small businesses. Chairman, we there, but 18 days with China.
Ni hao
ma makosia kakra na usha ekrebia ewo industry. You can use as little as $2,000 to set up a small cottage industry and you empower people. And that is the vision. I mean, who say you Alan say nyame adom na ye papa ye nyina ye president with the biggest heart that I know of. Emre ni be wi na say delegates ehunimoba. He will be the best to lead and the ready to lead candidate to make us break the 8. And there are factors. One, the track record in the industrialization agenda. Why Friday where no be ashe, thanks to Alan or the only the washer for the last 20 years. There are companies in the industrial zone hiring 5,000 people. Ghana for and imagine if you have this all over the districts in Ghana, which we can do. It creates jobs. 2, innovation. Automotive policy, what can the president credit in what? So I say, oh, shall send them coffees or that Ghana for we have Nissan, we have Toyota, we have Kia, we have Hyundai, we have other cars and more are coming. Yeah, Sambo Ghana, and yes, sir, we share other countries, South Africa, Germany. It's between industrialization and the empowerment of the people. Number 3, the track record in governance. In governance. We should you from ambassador to Empretech to YEF to being party foundation member to being a minister, and his calm demeanor is my 4th principle. One prayer is very poised, very matured, very calm, and he's a true unifier. Or you will be a sebbing prediasa. Say the nation in someone yet, but you know you have to always pick the best out of the pack. Omo maka ne se fataba sanya me na dom nanka so omo de mana makuma mu me fi say internally no ye nyina ye adwen ba ko no onya de a ebeboaye. But the most poignant point, General, is the region where he hails from. Since 2024 and ye easy. We shall vote partner if he Ashanti region buyer 1,790,000 plus. Other regions, my region, for example, here I'm 400. All the other regions they contribute, but strategically, look for the person that can bring 2 million votes to the table. 80% of the Ashanti vote, if Nyameya Adom nasa delegates, etie Yesu, etie ni message, na omo de mana. Me wa ereshiremu say Ashanti will deliver. 2020 Ashanti delivered the party. MPP, the oxygen that we breathe, is Ashanti region.
Are you saying, sir, without Alan, Ashanti won't deliver?
No, I did not say that. I'm saying if he gets it, I will get more votes. And he's poised to deliver because of who he is, because of his tenure, long service, and his track record. Chairman, from 92. Companies be Ghana high, be private sector, and but from Empretech days, Enterprise Africa, YEF, and Penfo be companies, one more party no more, Ghana Unity, they know and they testify. Fast forward to today, 1D1F over 149 companies, factories, Nipa, Yura, Papa Akufo-Addo Adaroma, Ninsano. So these are the practical, tangible. So can say, Papa, say akwenya no ebedi ni wa. The legacy of Yura Akufo-Addo will be intact. It's say one in sign ache, one in nanam ache, and the Great Hall. The testimony from the Great Hall is where some of us felt deep down, say, Papa, why you ready? He's ready to lead. Now, with the back constituency, national, regional levels, so Chairman, constituency business venture, one innovation at 206, you're a Chairman, to the buyer. Say, constituency, be a business kakra. Nam one kasa. Mashaso na mwankasa mudi emu foto abwa muhu. Imagine that expanded 3-4 times the size of what was initiated in 206. Na constituency be at 275 empowered financially. Wo ye juma na wunya sika na efra se be tuato a wudi mirika na okotia o. But when you are not empowered financially, na ma wonse maka utrim. That is what he stands for. And na yin nyina ye wo party no no so no. One caution we dey name I'm a veteran. Me dey ma nuano ma ekasama other contestants and say insult is not going to let your candidate win. Ayampia is not going to let your candidate win. Let us all see this as internal contest. Ton candidate, the attributes, the track record will be to me aye when they get the mandate. That's it. And if we go like that, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, he will have a very big fight ahead of him because he internally now. The unified at the base, we will surmount the challenge of breaking the eighth. And minimum, humbly, I feel very strongly, say Yura Alankwajo Chemantin is ready to lead. He's ready.
There
are 3 key messages. The first one is trying to empower, once given the mandate, the grassroots. Also for the longest, your party executives, polling station executives, electoral area coordinators, yet to say the omuye aliens be no musin chain, party machinery time so near Betuabana, yo, but they are also citizens of this nation. So if they are empowered with jobs and cash, I think they will see doing party job as a career. Other jurisdictions are party executives, women empower government machinery. So his first major catalyst for change agenda, and he say, I will pay all these executives. Now, baby, no, they say, hey, Chairman General, we had a school. They say, Mama Quenya, no. It is not government money to pay these people. Alan is a private sector aficionado. Alan Kwadwo is a businessman par excellence. Into when him say empowering the private sector no, is the engine of growth. Nasa would they Enuma Edikwa district. Yemfa say maybe a factory ewo enzema. Efa nipa 1,000. Me delegate 600. Nasa would wo nyina gumu a empacho bone. They are competent Ghanaians above 18 who can have jobs. So when you empower your people at the base, they will in turn empower their families and it will have a ripple effect. And to there is a practical example of why silos in 206 constituency business ventures. It was able to employ 20-30 people. Imagine expanding that 10-fold, 20-fold. Because we'll be a one district, one factory over the country, we'll be across the entire nation. And that will start with the executives. Number 2, modernizing the party. Partia ebaye from UGCC abresu besi ne. Now kwa party officer se bempredi asa. JFK anope mi chiao chairman in team nyamin kan ho nana brenya the 4th. Na party office no usha and yet he said a party that has so much rich tradition. And he wants to empower and modernize the party across the length and breadth. Way enya brusri muka obia oye practical. Obia waye bi pay on kasa bebre, he does it. And the third and final is Ghana. Great transformational plan. He's one of the few, if not the only one, candidate. Nyamiya Adom Yura Akufo-Addo Yenyaya president man kwan emani see form adwubro no. Within 4 days, he came out with the great transformational plan. Within 4 days, launched, dissected, distributed, disseminated just across the country. Obia efa krata Yura Lankrojo Chairman was so ba 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 pointers and odibedi ejuma. So he's already preparing himself to step in the big shoes of Yura Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo. But there, when him strategy Yura Lankrojo Chairman, he's the darling boy and the darling man of the entire nation.
Tell me.
Pro bono. Yedi kan ko ahemfo ho. The whole country na be has a police station for any delegate and on my ho. But see, ne papa ni AAK Chiramatin, he's the epitome and the trainee of a cultural man. Or the kind of traditional rulers ho. Ekwaji womun sem ishra and empire across the left from Yendi, Yana, the overlord of Dagban, all the way to Western Regional House of Chiefs. Wako nina. Ofa Bonua, Nechikra, if you were Patasi for the migrate, if you were, we got a lot of history. But he went straight to the chiefs, the custodians of our culture, tradition, and the lands. Otosubio no call clergy, because he's of the Christian faith. Odikai enya sofunyina shiaye. And number 3, religious tolerance as a trait of Allah. Call mosque nina imams from Yendi, Tamale Bebia, or Koyebia, Odikai Kojiwa Munsamunshra. Any Ninuano Musliman for Ebo Empire, Emma Ghana, Emana Poribo, and Sana, called the real deal markets. Every regional capital, called Emana Edija, Omatunidi, Ejedi Hine. We went to the pulse of the nation, markets. Now, unim jum na ushe se de money mebunu budget so as papai nyame na adom na Yura Akufo-Addo de nse gu na pampa mu hira no. Na delegate togu so a say wo be di dwuma mpa ye wie ye e no be fa ne form wo ye vetting wie ye wasim na oba Greater Accra no chairman na minni ha na nyame adoma internet nti ba bia wo mo be ko bia wo mo wie ya na agya IT team no e de ato platform so na wo hwa enije e awosan eye ahobrasimuala wo kire say nipa wasom nipa wo mo dono na wonye kikikiki bia wonni atem champoa bia ni nyina ne se maba masom moma me akwanya. I've been to the 4 caucuses, chiefs, religious bodies, market women, now delegates. Top it up with your blessing, and they openly, willingly, voluntarily. Chairman General,
yes,
me tiachire na me show me say hey we dem wo hobi anka eja me so me kom kakra ba ni jemu obia si edru so wasom chief apprentice edru so na yaye Greater Accra. The next 15 regions, they are all competing to top up the AC Accra. And Chairman Ubisaya, Yura Lankrojo Chiramatin, he's a household name. Cash for the people, jobs for the people. And the mantra he's using is, I don't want any of you following me. So no. We are one big family. And he's the biggest with the biggest heart. One big family. Chairman, Sanyamiya Adom, na delegates, no ewa supem. Eden in your man from 92 at the Boma BC, November 4. Nyame Bekasa. Chairman General, Nyame Bekasa.
Nyame Bekasa. Catherine Afeku a Okasa ma Ora Alan Kojo Chiramatin. Obi say, hey, obey raps. And Jama Catherine Nimni, so Nimna. She's a polyglot.
Thank you, darling. Efola, Maraku, Efonama.
Malilo. Amanado message, na message ya Jim La Figa, can you Oba, Namakpo message ya Mahli now. Aha. Also, that woman is such a polyglot and super admirable. Tell Catherine Afeku her special NADMU team is listening.
Wow.
Ernest from the Ghana Tourism Authority is listening. Greetings to her.
Oh, Ernest Yamisha. Now, in fact, Unim Ernest Akaime, I was saying me bo Obi Abaso Chairman permission. Minister Awal Muhammad. Unim said tourism president Akufo-Addo Adaroma or Mami Akwenya Mami Kone nam ho kakra.
No correct.
Na Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Edru so say Yewura Muhammad Awal beboa ema Yewura Akufo-Addo abe commission no. What unsa frame me. Efremi nua babrotin former ministers of tourism say yemra meka ne ho mani titeye. Na me call ye na wo kase President Catherine ni Barbara ti wo me ti wo na otumu say ye nuanom nyina e wo portfolio se sebra ye kase ya hobrasimu a government is a continuous job. Na Awal Muhammad honorable minister Echre Sampa politically he's matured. He called all former ministers to join him because ye no eno etiaso enti mefa wa fidie so na madanase mabona baso saa so na Alan ebetua Yewura Akufo-Addo na dwuma pa ye no ma yebode wura ya sorry say sorry ye na ne yebode wuro then and now veterans many wa chief general ya adwuma them say they robot no not to denigrate anybody doing jobs now, but we need to come on board, we need to help. MPP is the only option that will bring Ghana out of the doldrums. But the right person and the one ready to lead is Alan Kwadwo John Chiramate.
Socrates Safu says, good morning to my former minister. Now, Kwame Buffalo says, what a lady. Tell Catherine I haven't met her before, but I'm falling for her. Vibes, pa be this. Catherine Afoku is speaks for Alan Kwadwo Chiramate. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Catherine.
Yes, Chairman General.
And that's it.
I am grateful.
The gospel of Catherine according to Alan.
Yes.
Or the gospel of Alan according to Catherine.
Yes. I know now, Chairman. Mr. Mintan Shawa, sorry, but Minimsa will bompaye. Evaluate a Jomora Jura seat, no. Mr. Me Kobio.
Amen.
A friend is Sankofa.
Yes.
Now we feed ye so and a medefa. Sado for a memani ma, woman ko and paibomu. Say Alan, ebefo kunya kesiye, na Catherine, afo kunya kitwa. Nemum. There is a flood problem in my constituency. If you studio me the beni chirenzima, momom paye my evaluator for victims of rains, no. I had drink kakra. And teacher me sorry, major specialize in so kakra wo. But I am going back for the seat and I need women in general to stand up and be counted. And ma say sorry na ye boa I say ye ka ho ye ne chairman general no ka ho na ebebu man no na ya na ye tai ye intimidate ni atiada me obi nko beka say na wo wakọ ya to atia eda na wo kobio. It is because I can do it and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Amen.
Amen. Na obi edin cry fitakra de or say men kancho say wa feel pa or see a friend Yoko.
Oh my God! Yes, Mr. Yoko Nyaminsho, I remember major station one my petrol. I am grateful. Please come on board. Help the MPP to break the 8 all together. United to break the 8. Chairman, akwenya odi amami. Ebema mi campaign na sorry. Na Yewura Alanda wasi. Esansa wodia wokasa. Why Alan? I've given you the pointers. Help us. Messiah ba.
Mate.
Messiah ba beboa.
Mate.
Nyami shrao.
Also.
Thank you, sir.
Amen. Catherine Afeku, former member of parliament, former tourism minister near Tininkano. Time check 21 minutes to the top of the hour, 21 minutes to 10 o'clock. Peace 104.3. It's a Monday morning, the 10th of July. Well, I still love Sarkodia, you know.
Peace FM 104.3.
One time for your mind, y'all. Soccer never bring the opportunity.
Where my ladies at?
Where my honey's at? Where my shorty's at? One time for your mind. I can bring the palm ready. Now, into my niggas on the block, y'all. 1, 2, 3, break it on, y'all.
Baby, the things you that do me, they make I feel. Girl, my heart, for you, my love.
I've just been told it's Sarkodie's birthday today. What a coincidence. So King Sark, wherever you are, happy birthday to you. And be a good Pukuwari, good morning.
So many people they tell me, make a show you, but I swear, if you make my dream come true.
Yeah.
God, I know go fit never betray you.
Happy birthday to Nathaniel Natete of University of Ghana, Legon Commonwealth Hall. It's from your dad, Chief Inspector Edmond Matete. You share your birthday with Sako, dear. Sing for me, boy. Abner Jari in Tema says, I promise to listen to you every day. Thank you, Abner Jari. You go ahead and have a good day too.
I promise on my honor, and I promise on my Mama say you be my wife, so I can be your man. I can be your man, you can be my girl. I can be your man, you can be cause I can be your man. You should be my girl, and I will be your man. I can be your man, you can be hey, baby, the things you they do me, they make all they go.
So many people they tell me, make a show you, but I swear, if you make my dream come true. She like a God, I know if you never betray you. Then times you could not make a say would be a school. You be my love 110. My time fool me say that you then I'm insane. Wait, I'm a call, man, not to meaning a dream cave. You're my tata, watch it, tell me something. Hold on, my time, so I will meet you with that to watch my coma hosa for a yap. I may have a family, she could have made a better one. I could have send me a dip on the
baby, the things you they do me, they make all they feel. Yeah, my heart done before my love not real.
And so happy birthday to you, Sako, dear. And as I said, Chaswati.
I can be your man.
When you now can you now boom in so when you mayor.
Peace FM.
1043 Peace FM.
Peace FM.
Yep.
104.3.
Yep.
Good to meet you.
You dry num da. Professor Joseph Osafo Edu. Head of Psychology Department, University of Ghana, Legon. Prof Machi.
CJ Mejosu.
Boko dear.
Adam, I was way.
Yamene Hene, Yapim Soko.
Soko.
Salam Mustafa, National Youth Organizer, just a man Mebunua. Ono, and a Bobo Mano. Salam.
Chairman General.
Boko dear.
I don't write an apology or their chain.
Na me say na Catherine Edin komo we chiro na open the chiro about sin north na. Me nka on your sister. Me say now open the chiro you see na because I hear now be try. And I say o the chopper Emma Dr. Baumia any Alan Chirematin. And we was only catching. You say now open the chiro na.
Oh, I think of some crowd yeah in discuss.
When we need to mean pass the exam. Now we punish on I say not. I there be but oko enna afi apple and then so anya no na make
questions be ho yes and no answer that answer question no nti me mau answer no in the explanation form. They say a chair ama yehu nti sister mehu ni die my man had kakra send no ye no so me hage no na eja edi party nkomo kakra fama fe no and it was nice seeing her michiano Katrina Fiku wakase ye papa last week mitie honorable Opari answer platform
and that was last Monday and then I prepare
exactly oh fantastic because senior you know audience sem no eto ho any day awodi ma obia senior or explain normal campaign editor I think the same thing and Catherine so we akasama Chief Alan Chimantin Ebu any day and or explaining our policies and all that. I think say if we continue on this path of respect decorum campaign no ebeboa MPP party na because nia yen hia no say ebe wie presidential campaign no na party no mu atete attention ewom senia yen nyina yehu yehu na yakasa ye din komo no I think say yema that relationship no and guide the campaign so that say obi a support Dr. Baumia share obi o support Alana on team common supporters no and we say they are not at loggerheads. It's not about trading attempting you know tension rancor bitterness and all that yeah inside there MYing so na my name is sister there sending ya no ya share sana chama jenga ya jina ichire ya redeem komo kakra but of course as party for no nyina your interest and concern because amongst the discussion senior nyina no yebeka boom after presidential campaign no nya owa we ni bia no ye jina nyina ye party ma oh help ni obe we ni bia party no and the party is the vehicle for any presidential candidate or Berini. The party is the vehicle at the Woko election because we are and yes say na over Babage now I catch Ghana for say we say they make independent you are standing on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party into yen party ma supporters followers members yen no you be boom campaign together na ye dia call pray to me amagana for akasacho almost say mama MPP enka abaimu and I'm sure say ye kaboma chama jana I don't see senior former president John Dramani Mahama beat me BT NPP if
sure
papa chama jana me catch up chama jana MPP asun chain NDC wait a tried knowledge in this country That's right.
Are you sure?
Oh, very sure, Chairman General. MPP is the biggest political party in this country, and I'm not the one. Any Bosremuka data is supporting the American. Upa from 2000 all the way to the last election, for percentages of win between the two parties. I bet you have a very clear picture. NDC and Winnie take the Jerry Rawlings period 1996.
92 and 96.
One aside, those were not very competitive, but we share from 2000. Very competitive presidential elections. And NDC and Winnie with more than 51% that. I want more than 51% that. But President Kufuor added 56% and I Winnie on the second round about 4 to 54%. Nanado Dankwe Kufuor winning with 54%. The second term about to 52%. So we share senior parties meaning SCTR. We share trend analysis of numbers now. Clearly, yes, Sunchain and NDC. Yeah, anything below 47% that. But I'm here NDC and I'm around 44% thereabout. So Chamajana, on the face of the record, Obia would admit say MPP Sunchain NDC. Into your kwaba na yelusua na etre say nyama nko yi e wo patch mu.
Enti na mamu chima mu de no.
Debi Chamajana. Chamajana ye juma pa o.
So
ye juma pa. Me say sometimes baby I will say yenko na MPP there yenta nko nkrasi enye campaign. Yet me ko baby pa na bisa me ho say and haso so e ka na ho.
FM.
Obisi Minkanche, kindly tell Commander Salam to raise his voice. His soldiers are not hearing him well. Farouk Aintema.
I adjust the mic, no?
He's blaming the mic. I'll let it slide. Meet you.
Yeah. Inti Chama Jana.
Yeah.
Timi nya de kra. Yeah, juma pa. Me say, last, ye call Bumpurugu side ho.
Bumpurugu yo.
Bumpurugu, yes. On says, ya chem menu. But, first, Bumpurugu yo. Bumpurugu, and our yo. Ye ko baby. Network, na ewo ho, orange.
Orange, that's just a different country.
Togo. Omunya Togo signal. And omu de tigane mu. Omo drinks oko wunya don simo wunya fruit early any near used to ohano togo there na ewo ho so but any na eka Ghana ho hono nyina yakwa akoye campaign ye ko bebia but to that and MPP for campaign but it's not the case. We are the biggest political party in this country and consistently say yetimi emma ye ahumbwa in the party and we unite. Me see there's no day MPP will lose an election in this country. Chamajana me catch now. Once we remain united, party for no rally behind the party ye ma party ecoform. Chamajana, John Dramani Mahama would never come back to power again. Say MPP for ye can't sa etre ya hua ebebem because numbers no ewo ho. All we need to do to ensure say ye timi akop ye ne confronting na akokasa I make sure say ye timi explaining nyema ama won. So that some of your members munu etimia brenasi. And if you are able to do that, Chama Jana, I can tell you that we will beat the NDC again in 3 times in a row on a 3rd consecutive election.
And then we'll break the 8, no.
And then break the 8, no.
Now some will break the 8, no. 2016, Namu was 2020, and I bear 137.
No correct.
It means that Brunibeka, you retrogressed.
On the face
on
the face of the
pink sheets.
Of the pink sheets. On the face of the facts, no. And on the face of the facts. And correct. We can say, from 169, yaba from to 137. But Chairman General, nyema bebre ekomu, resulting in the drop of seats. You are taking your time. Aye research at your see ni buy ni esi no esi ye make say you are taking your time ye di nhihye atudwa, making sure say some of the seats are ye lose ye no, we'll get them back.
We sure say send presidential primary sequence and fan pipe mu nchiche muma.
Chairman General, I have been following the presidential campaign, and so far I can say I have not seen tension overblow in the presidential campaign. So far, me who be me who honorable Chief Alan Chairman thing campaign. Now I think we me Greater Accra campaign. I followed on social media. Eko ye omuka say ye enche biana Dr. Mamu Bamia so every Greater Accra. You can say I've seen their videos or more Ashanti region. Almost so eko ye. I have not seen attacks on personalities as far as presidential campaign no concerned. And Niami huno any a certain whipping of the spirit of the grassroots, because bebia ombeko bia senior party for no si ba jama omo shi jama omo tunyum and show of support to various candidates and I know honorable Canada Japan ebe file e dom eba ho ono so campaign me hunu campaign videos ni bi or the nisem tuja, and the spirit of the party, Kenya, the spirit of the party.
Talking about the spirit of the party, in a campaign called Find a Newspaper. I am a Kufuor creation. Dr. Baumia proclaims at meetings with delegates. Alan has served MPP longer than his competitors, Nyama and Enobai Chronicle this morning. Alan's Edrumisu message is justified. Nyama, Kufuor planted and Nana watered me, says Veep Baumia. Daily Guide, I am Kufuor seed, nurtured by Nana, says Baumia, and no ever Daily Guide. So there are all kinds of headlines capturing campaign is Efria Kutu says I secured $200 million World Bank cash for Tree Crops Development Authority. Why I endorse Baumia, says Isaac Osei. And if you know Isaac Osei is a stalwart in the New Patriotic Party, or no, Edin supporter
presidential candidate.
Yes.
Aspirant.
Baumia humbly reminds MPP delegates when MPP needed a witness at the 2012 election petition, I sacrificed my political career. Others gave excuses and no our daily dispatch. Social daily dispatch is so Menchia South fully behind Baumia to be MPP flag bearer. Opoku Prempe, Napo, and Veep Infoni, Waha, Efa. More political campaign. Baumia best to lead NPP, as you could say, campaigns for Veep and no our daily statesman anymore Anope. And then let's see if there are any others that I can quickly mention. Now, if you will, you know, Prof. So it's about done. Meet you.
Chairman General.
Yes, sir.
Inti senior esiko bano. I just want to encourage, say, let's maintain the same tempo. It is helping the base of the party. And the other presidential candidates. So I think, say, when they all go round, Sana, a big Kenyan party for no. I want to encourage all the presidential aspirants and their team. Say, they should ensure, say, campaign no, a big form. Now, many delegates no nina bekasa in all the 275 constituencies. For message and fan too many, especially baby no do so pa. Our party structure no, polling station, electoral area, constituency, regional, na yaba national level in all the strands no. Yama kasa ente. Na yebetimi aye to make sure say there's peace in the party because ni obe we bia no obe here ninia. And especially ninia nom on one contest nina obia ewo nefa obeye in breaking the 8. Yentimi ka say say presidential primaries ni wiepe eno ano no nia obedi nkunim no just go and form your campaign team menye reconciliation bia men reach out to maybe nia one a contest here no they be everybody is needed. Obia etime Ghana some level of support. Inti yewia ye nyina yentena ase as party for and unite our ranks. Entina jamajana. I said say if we present a united party, the NDC doesn't stand any chance at beating the New Patriotic Party.
Will you present a united party?
I am very, very sure, knowing Ekuku Dam, omo pray for flag bearer no. Omo nyina su eno omo ban ekyere se omo ye party for. Chief Alan, one favorite quote. After 2014, Olusu to Nanado Dankwa Kufuado. Okay, I say in the NPP after competition, there's cooperation. So in that spirit, after competition, let's all cooperate. Yena yenkabom na ni obe win no yena yenko support no. The might and force of the party. Say you do the entire might, force, spirit, soul of the party at the tie I see another resounding victory for the New Patriotic Party because yes sir party phone nyina be we say ye penny for way omakabom ni there. Let's do it. One of the things that I had in 2008 was the fact that na nchichemu kakra aba party nemu, and I'm sure penny for way nyina very conscious of it and going ahead, going forward no. Obia anyhow amongst them only the Nebutai and say I want to win as flag bearer keke and go and lose the election in 2024. I'm not sure say any of them. Obia opre for flag bearer position in Inano. Obia the Butaya is that I want to be president of the Republic of Ghana. Yansuna yewo abaimu already. So for you no as flag bearer is for you to maintain the power that we have. And I'm sure all of them, all the 10 are vetting. Report beba penifo betenase actual report no the next processes would be announced. Na nyina no ye kwenim. At the end of the day no party for nyina no all of us we should unite around the rank of the party and ensure say together, you know, it's a collective thing. Chairman General.
Yeah.
Party ni and whoever wins is just the favor of the party people. Party for na ya adom say dienim, but party ni die we are all stakeholders in the party. You are only a leader when you turn and people are behind you, Chairman General. When you turn and there are no people following you, then you are taking a long walk. And I'm sure all these stalwarts, no, they want to lead and they want all of us to follow them into the to ensure say the spirit of the party is alive and the body and soul of the party is together for us to follow them and go and break the 8. And for me as national youth organizer, there are 200,000 delegates in the NPP. Chamajana. Omo ena ombe chiroma dream. Say we ena yepe se ondi yenim. When party for no kasa as national youth organizer, I'll go all out to support the presidential candidate. Be bia chama jana yebe kobi ako campaign. Say in 2016, na yebe ni biom 2020, na yebe biom 2024. We will give our all. In fact, even extra. Chairman, if we have to squeeze water out of stones, more crana, yebe chim nsu efim na ye win 2024. Chairman Jana, me as national youth organizer, I am ready to do it. If I have to go to the peak of Mountain Everest and bring it down for them people to win, I am ready to do it.
Well,
but I'll do it together with a party that is united in purpose.
Party United in Purpose, Abdul Salam. Nebi, Anya Abdul. What is Abdul Kang?
Salam be Abdul. Oh, Salam no, is one of the 99 names of Allah. So usually no, there's Abdul in the name, but me na nyame fancha me my true and kakra.
Just ojitum so aswording. It was Salam Mustafa.
And the normal sequence Abdul no, it's supposed to be there. It's a compound name. As a Muslim, you cannot have the name of Allah stand alone. So we usually add something to it. So that's why the Abdul is usually added into the Nyame Fanchami.
Or the Acho.
Prof.
Or the chair. Answer na Meko Prof. Sonomefa Wenchim, the Electricity Company of Ghana, says to let you know, starting tomorrow, Tuesday, the 11th of July, the ECG will embark on Operation Zero. Operation Zero will deploy ECG staff to the premises of customers to demand payment of outstanding bills. Staff will also take the chance to visit all households to capture consumers who are not in the database and bill you instantly. ECG during this exercise will grant a moratorium to all who are consuming electricity without paying for it to allow you to visit your respective ECG office. The Krakwan is a ECG safety channel BBFN Operation Zero. Oshe na so the ECG can patch up modina kotua. Uswa oya o use electricity a wuntua no. Omoba nti bomodia na yon hihye yi. Omne banbofo enenam. Oye fin. Ombe ofifin. Prof. Inti every Catherine Komoso ena Salam Mustafa ababe putagum. Aki kebi acheye. Also wadwin check akra bi na efe menko me issue of LGBTQX plus YMZ.
You coming?
Yes, bro.
Did you kind of? In fact, maybe I meet you. Catherine
Afaku.
And I'm say, oh, this time around, me say, and my own bias, but Subia. I am as young Fanchame. But the person me say, me who say the MPP contestants are who a woman or Marco Fa come here can say I'm a father nomination.
Monkrata.
Me hem for Ekasa Momo. I'm really happy. If you say who say Ubia a issue based discussions. Obia enyabotre na wakanasem me eya metaka say enipa ba mienu miensa ekwa kansia obia on noble intentions obia kan say mama me kwa na me bidika na me say Ghana nobody does that until obia okwa kansi bia no or intentions papa say mama kwan a meyewe until eye enkomodi kasapa asemo a o kasa edafem na wonga etio no suti na spam issue based communication nti me ba metie ye mama Catherine me ba me say oh mama o kasa na waton nipa no so pa it's good and na no antra bi when di obi atam wan kon bi anim de o ya ne say Briason say Alan say Ghana for he delegate mo he na mo to aba mano or the Ghana beko breaking the heat simplicity when to ko bi no na wa kan fe kama sa na kwa be unu say o man bia mo no say over political parties and ne won a eto aba mo men me hu say nipa horo miensa and a political party bia ne mo relate
nipa horo miensa
yes the kind of the party machinery itself to won say menu to or
National Youth Organizer
we say o bonu dia say on to MPP on to that on to that we na we yi MPP anu betama no say cause adwuma am a party no and the bear didn't to sway his attention persuade him so momodia na abdo de to ma FNS NDC onto marada. To the machinery itself, no, when it may be a omanichre. We are no free. You're what we call party faithfuls. Party faithfuls, no, and they may not necessarily be working directly with the party machinery. Say, yeah, yaman the jumbis on ye. No, or moji party no ideologies. Party ne jumaye. Bikura na ye party ni per se, but nipa ba akon dano. They say, yeah, you are not kwa eda MPP anoye. Obisi oh nejuma so many and patterns made the patterns meto abama. So the party faithfuls are organ ha or more identify with the political party to make us say meto mawi is say me party no. If the third group no kwame, they are called the ordinary voter. The ordinary voter no or no the or a non-partisan or no or MPP ni or NDC ni or PMP no
only floating na
floating bia sankrofo no ono no se wo ka asem na tona sum no hunu se afie we mu 2024 me pese ma asem a before they are bad the end is for their bad the parties are horo their bano atomasum enti no most of the time make say mamen try no mamen try we enti say ye ka obi ba no or ka about the party say yentuma no kwame sankrofo ne pa na wo say nani eda no so ebi say won edo so pa na ebri bia mu no won metumi ada na o madwene e dia akoba bia opese odeko na eno no na safutu bi wo ha yerebema yenuanum MPP4 emesera na me ka kire wo ha se kwame MPP aba be ye adwuma mfen wotwe na ebe said ye when said Ghana for adio Stefano naturally they are swimming against a certain tide. Now the tide are almost swimming against and say there is a certain perception in town. Ghana has a 8 idiot mawi ana can focus say bema baby Wambeni. Kwame, what does he gas up? Would get bottom man head walk on. Oh, I say, Mama baby, oh my dear, madam, my baby. Mama baby, my dear, Moshe ha mafa, oh my dear. Namuno. As I said, Yamobreno, I better I be Moncona Ubimbra. Entino. Say wamoka say they want to break the ether. Ayana mempese ebeye just a jargon. As I say, an agonizing statement. As I say yesterday, be a ma o can yamu na de nibre and the jumaden account. Say enye just a statement. Say me kasa trawa keke say me breaki the it na abeye jargon na yedi she yehun kuran. Ne bia yenu no yehun na yesre. Na momuno yentias say whether we like it or not, NDC a certain upper hand in sense of the perception of a kind. Say a young crofo say omuna so on that perception. Not just say who see me against the tide there, and you say who strengthen your shoulders, your shoulder muscle. No con na if you won't do ni maybe. The yes I bring na ye kasetia ye huntina make us say I'm very happy say one year contest here akofa nomination na no where they are giving us very good can I say omoma mfonyini be about themselves say they are not destroying the party they say beko as messenger the end go so on side no and omoma very good account of themselves say alam pese etumano baumia pese etumano ke pese etumano yenua hefo mo ka hunya pese etumano na momo no omo pe epre no na they are not also destroying the other meta can be say you cannot rise into success on the vulnerabilities of others. Ope say upraubi na uku enim. Eya de pa, eya adwene pa. and yes, sumpa. If you say where the world is clockwise and anti-clockwise, and the what I say, it baby people have perspectives, ideas. Now ideas ni na enye the ebeko thought in the amount. Ebi wo honoma we hear a counter idea na boao, because a counter idea can just call your attention to, hey, let me be careful. A counter idea is a critical idea. A bit tramfunya say be cautious. And the almost as abri ye contest na we say obi na we take to be so na we can be anim na we there be we go so me ka kan ho ase na go no, don't do that. Anche bia na we nyina na twem na fei obehia nkrofo de my adwuma. Enti no is a very good thing. I mean who say eba up no. They are really acting well. I am impressed. Kwame, we still have some months ahead of us.
Yeah.
Between now and next year, December, the Ebreu. Yeah, usually Ebrana, yeah, na heat in the air, na fi passions are let out loose. Into Zabri, dear, if I can say, dear, passion and no yeshe. Na mo ye ko na air bambuna ubi I disappointed. Not just say opeso same or there can be artists I didn't I don't think that is the way to go. As I said, Yenianum before so inya NTCB said I'm making last week na only had naya or hano. I can say Omontia say 1 year ain't yet aligned to any party no. One na sabi war tone on the amount. Enti if free sabri ya kusi time one. Yebeto yebeka ko sone so na 5 yebekei yede o mako na akoto mo so aba no asemi ya woka bia no wo hu se eye marketing. You are marketing the party. You are not marketing the person per se or marketing party no. And ye ni akatri be ye no waka Alan ho asem de, but she's actually marketing the party, and the party is bigger than Alan. And how come here?
True.
Entino o marketing party ni ye o kasa yi na no kama awo waka asem ho de ono oye on non aligned to a partner 18 and say who is that? Once me me say mami o kasa yi pa enti say mami na su imagine ya once ne kasa aye. And I think that's exactly what we the MPP needs to do. Enti emma ubi enko ka obi ho asem money and say obi na enye adepa wo say nipa no a obewie na afi wo pese wo be the bridges no na wadwiri egu wo track oil wo dwiri wo break all the bridges wo sa ko echi enye ye enti wo mo ema omani ensan enko ehobio afi nso no mepe minua Abdul me hu say the passion wo ho pa adwuma de say o kan no say obeye and they say mountain kura no befro obefro say stone kura no befro mountain obefro it tells you his passion, it tells you his commitment. And there are young men like this who are extremely committed to making sure say part in business. Now when he come I'm a head pa he never said for anybody or against anybody.
No.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Wanka amejana can say ntisane Catherine kan no me support wala. Alang support we. And that's a good way of talking. Or they all can say amo create a fair ground, fair playing ground. E dia mo bia. Enti what they say, what they can say yi. Na wo ba. Na fe ye ga wo ground so ya say. O kasa na o kan no. Atoya so mo na say aba pete. Na ya to so aba. Now I think say Abdul echo this way. He will give a very good account of himself to wanga etieno ne wanga epese wanga do MPP party no. Kwame emebuna ewura various political parties no. Me hwa mo pa because they are the next leaders. Na omoye next leaders no. Se mo fi ase de kasapa obuo and the facts e de adwuma.
No credit. We will change the face of governance and leadership in this country. When you say Obemua, and you say na Odada Obi, no did you be atom? No, because the future is Abdul. All that one.
In the next couple of years, we will also be an contest for leadership. And he also make it or give you a good account of himself. Now, a man who say a political party, the one say, one must say, Monfa a Kenye and for Mayan, Nayan for Ghana and call the next level. Oh, my Jumano. You can't say political party and befa casuals, and machetes, and bombs near the no, that's not their job. Their job is that ye per se a Ghana call the next level and the Mumaya coin. And he said, Wakasano. I think it's a very good thing. Why you know? Na ye pese sa kasa na ekoso. Ye pese all in all their engagement no o man ekoso. Na omunu yanom so a omo mo ye adwuma no so they should engage them. Say when your opportunity now betina stations so you are winning people. And take that opportunity. Na winning obi say we ni adia na nando na bayaye. When the idea Alan ne team omaye na nado man a chance to serve no why when about me almost we a chance to serve our part why NTSA hwede e mai so na to me so aba come here
I don't know
we nya nkomodina we tu na we di ba tem na we aka say mepa we huntoma and no enti abdu what we die mama Assassin pay and paying for say I don't think that I will be happy to see NPP disintegrate. And I say NDC disintegrate. The big any of these parties are coming. We won't say one idea which no. Now when I idea yeni ndano na eno Eddie Bray. Yes. And why na am I a Democrat no kwase nkwenim. And I wish them well.
Yeah.
Mr. Mekan, men pese breaking it no be assembly akeke. Enye dwumaden, enye kasapa, enye obu, enye mutual respect, enye supporting each other. Oh, na maybe kwa campaign. Kwa me now say unu be eba. Kwa me leave the place. Now no so maybe. Sane no. Almost let the best person win. I mean, that's my view of competition. Yeah, competition. Oba ko be win. So, and I say Alan eba how. Okay, you did about 2 days. Mommy and Queen. No, so me fa. Say, when we work this way, be out, hey, the next level power. It will be a challenge for the NDC. Now, I understand party, I can say, oh, yesterday, you break you.
But mama breaking.
Yeah, Mrs. Tano also at an engal.
Why?
Oh, I understand not here. Basin of Ubisa say,
Fatty, I said me bizarre.
And also Fatty today.
I'll sing you a big beer. I'm the chef, Fatty.
Fatty also, oh, Kwame. Yeah, I clean cry. And I like the commitment, I like the good conversation.
Yeah.
I wish them well.
Wishing them well at 25 minutes past 10 in the morning of Monday, July 10. Because of July 11, ECG, Mr. Bosubium, say Operation Zero, no fear, Siechna, Inti Odio Mako, Onyo Mako, Jinaye, na Omoba. Peace 104.3. Prof. Minnesota Kasawi Enches, one Massa Bausu.
Some of maybe out there look over.
Near see what my bedroom. LGBTQIIV plus XYZVWYQ plus.
So.
Uche CDDA. Omo patche say bill na yedi akomra chebedwem no.
Yeah.
Senior bill ne tie no. Ebe hadwene.
Okay.
It criminalizes obia bema wa tinka so ni bema beda. Ana oba wa tinka so ni oba beda. Eno ane se ye chom ye fam kutu afiase. Omoji di se eni se ye ye na sa. Utie mrashebedwafo ni bia. Omoso pache se memoranda nyina ya bani nyina no ya dwene ho etietie mu ya kom ya capture na o se capture. Omo se eya ye se one shot will throw the baby out with the bath water. Omon can say omofwa sa suban no so. Na mum yomo pa che ne say adwobre. Me mian pepre ye ho enye sa asem bi betimi atoyen. MPs ni bi ni age. Speaker Ashada esum afidie. O se wa wo bibi katia no sorry. Na dem wo biato. That's right.
Yeah. Elimination by rough tactics.
I swear. We are them sorry. Oh, you're bad sorry. Now you sing be but baby ababe dunie. Rights group bisu epache say send ye prepare ho ya de. You hwe ni you. E bisu pache say ne kwan so no. Prof na ye ho adwuma. E do say
Hey, coming. Me da say yedi kan no. Me pese etiefo nya ntiase say kwame the LGBT issue no. Is a global political issue.
yes.
Say wo ka ho asem no wan kan yie. When you be share di ho komo na when ni yie. Will make comments about it now. Obi Antoasia, but it's separate families. It's separate colleagues who work together.
Yeah.
Any idea? Now, that's the first point. The second part of it, I remember Chelsea say, there's sometimes to a huge hypocrisy on this particular issue globally. As I say, and also you're whiny now. Obia so. Etiasia. Nefi third part I'm say taking the steps to either criminalize or whatever, it require a thorough reflection. Yeah, me pick the first one. First and foremost, make us say a very political Kwame. It's a huge cultural issue.
Yeah.
Make I say metna Norway for a while. Kwame, this is a very interesting thing you should know. Na Ghana ni bi aware obi ana otikrumo ho or Norwegian. Na ona ne ba ne ma no esua Bible. They say also that no pa. On say Ghana for the eja. Or a Christian nti osua ne ba esua Bible, ona mo esua Bible na bla. Na yere sompe. If you say or shen kura no say osua Bible. Na etwa so ma me no kan say o share mo no too much into your report no. Am I no too? Yes, I'm telling you this. It's a case I saw. Me frère me nkrophobia minimum. E o krum ho say. Oh, me te say asome si na ne man 7 ade. O ma me say oh, we dey a cultural issue. Ye had ye san ye no. Sani ye no. Abranta ko go dey prison ampa. Emma or survey. There's some months, 8 months or so, no about.
Because of
yes,
Bible
and it is on pen Bible no boy share or the empire had you fear any idea. So
na any bruni.
Oh bruni. Enti a home run no a cultural issue no. No. Areba ko ese nyina nyanti ase efa sa ade ho a separate family no eye the cultural issues na nam ho so wo hwe ye ama e mambre mu ni ade yo e wo ha obi a otena gana bia memi so no minim se side na ho
yeah
and yet this is not the first time e wo ho ye so ni nyina na e wo ho enkrofo ye e de hye su no se again e bia na Ghana fon so bebre enti na monimu a Ghana mbra etia sade before crown sana the Eco Parliament iba. Ghana has a law that criminalizes as well. What is that? Now the ama the current winner be who can say wanga esua saadi ho ensem na omo ye ho adwuma e kire say the uba e fa saa ade ho
yeah
ya kwachi na ya tra ya tra ne say omako baby a na omasisi booth na the Pride Month as you opa join it bana be join it na o join ya na ya ABC na say na pata aha ebinom ne say ebi kire say sound you know away no they are buying malleable minds enkra ne yen adolescents omo nyin kwa echiri no na sabe womo entumi enti niema sen kwa echiri bre no they will be swayed, they'll be persuaded enti wonga can wasem say no, that's not the way to go. No, just say if you say was set she boots a place where young branabe journey be proud of yourself who put pressure on young minds, malleable minds to join. I remember I didn't see, I got calls from some schools say in Kokrokoo or more Emran in Bible school say come and join this, come and join that. Now from where I sit and I haven't lived in Europe, no, I mean, you can do that elsewhere. Into the question will be, I don't know how the Emakwan as I may air coso. I feel, Okuenim Kakra, Obe say, Omembiano ne cultural values, a certain moral vision, Emano. Because I'm say, Omano, Adea a son of Bono, a tram for you to name. Ghana hano wumpo value back one deeply ingrained in the way we do our things in Ghana religious values.
Yeah.
And on Sanipa no kwa sorry you. So kwa sorry you. Ushia opa come share the average Ghanaian. Maybe that's what I want to say. Chances are that 1 out of 3 persons abisha or 2 no waka say nyame. But the person may not necessarily be obia or a practicing believer. But because our value now through godliness no right from day one and on say but is part of their consciousness and to say what they you need to really take your time if you think that advocacy the way to go then do it right. Memorable example. When I got into the area of suicide, and so there's a lot I've learned from there. When we say, suicide is as sensitive as this issue. My first attempt, I may call a community via my man. I was almost beaten up. I'm harassing me because nobody wants to hear that particular message on suicide. Say, hey, not then obey her. Share. Debbie, had the open up by hey, now one open so cool now they no me buy so. They didn't like it at all. But I engaged them. Me engaging paying for. Me engaging a him for no. Me can say baby cry me ko na or ne language no van say Ochiame now I attempt it.
Oh.
Ochiame na kasa kra every day no attempt to say o me kra bo last come here ku me want me here mo a.
Aye dear me.
So and I engage them from that top down approach. Na omunyon tiasie. The approach now right groups are hold one area no mama say yema mo kwan na omo yesadi edi wura Ghana ha no. Kwame men from where I start as an advocate. My yes admire for the past 15 years. It was completely wrong.
And I'm a pushback now.
The pushback was hot. Okay, baby. Now my yeah. No. Who say you are working in a very sensitive culture, and values are strong in this part of the world. Now values be able to nobody will allow you to do that. So that's the cultural dimension.
Talking about the cultural dimension, Udi can say, right. Can we stop it? Or are we just managing it? What are we doing?
So what is happening? They say, maybe who say, being free, I've read the entire bill.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yes. The spirit behind it. Who say it is to cure a certain kind of advocacy. Be a famous fellow say, now, Kwame, if you have worked in Ghana in the health sector, I have been in this health sector for a while. Now, who know, one year I was supposed to be or femua. I have worked on a number of them. Or femua, Kwame, it's not easy. They are suicidal. They use a lot of drugs. they break their sphincter muscle. Help the mention it's another thing altogether. It's a big issue. Now, baby, now Kwame, the health infrastructure a guakwemu obia why is the sphincter muscle break it down. A mana na wahwe no na ne ho ato no na wode hwe ade na ye be two and more. I remember in the middle 90s na me ye adwuma ema obi or ise na one area of research was this, and I was shocked to see say expatriates Kwame etua ye money be 5 cities 2 cities na omoni omosebe. I'm telling you this. Now this was very common around the coastal lines in Ghana. And so we share a bit more oma komu Kwame, remember say adolescent stage, a stage be a young person wants to explore. And in say some of them will start, but they may not stay in this for the rest of their lives. They are simply exploring. And the honor and sections of the bill a few concerns there, because why you careful no I say but the bill as part of their developmental trajectory, they get into some of this behavior, but they stop along the way. Michelle Bikura or identify with such persons, but unpracticing.
Then how do you identify with them?
Okay, so I'll say, I mean, I just support what they are doing, but he doesn't practice it. And I mean, so Kwame, or me effeminate. Now, this leads me to the part that is so difficult. For example, Kwame, minimum microphone, mejume into no machine crofwa. Now, because of your bar, because of your bema.
Yeah.
We know a woman, ne chromosomal arrangement, no, bribi, atochma ho. Obi honoma sebe, ne organ, ne sexual organ, no, and develop ye. Now, some group for ye, aton sa from when to come and join. You are the power. Now, some microphone mo join ench they say what says no. But they are a certain kind of group. Now, or more per acceptance into the group now LGBT group no come on advocacy a very strong globally power. And they invite all of these groups to join them. And but the person doesn't necessarily practice this. Just that or pay a group be to relate with, or pay a certain group be on to say one or the now it's so sensitive when you look at that group. So what Casano I careful because I've worked with some of them. And come as a clinician, which young of say you are empathic, we am sure. Because say or no say no, and yet yeah they won't. Yeah, the sound error now. And now Obia catch and say, "Aye, yeah, oh, I do na Jenny." Oh, say no, I call Jenny. Now, or Jenny or Mopa. The question is, what do they do? Identifying with them. The next one is, what do you do? The slip to use your back is very high. That one is a fact. Joining them, so I join them, no problem. I mean, after all, people are free to join away. But the slip to go into using your back, and if you look at the CDC data coming, it's quite disturbing. Say, our chances of getting HIV is very high. In fact, as we speak now, it is not true. Say, if you go to America, for example, no.
There are states that don't.
Look, that's how we call in the USA. It is not true. People should just be cautious. Now, more part I was say careful about it, which is the third part. And say, as I say, TSC, you have to say, yeah. Adi Kwame first is a bill. Bill what we know. And some people more. I was a parliamentarian.
I don't know CD before I can.
I was said now. I am sure that they are working on it. I mean, there are areas be I appointed at the actually free business say certain sections of the bill be honoma questions kakra ho
what's a certain sections
for example
Mami kind from my joy online Ghana's LGBTQ plus bill it is inconsistent and writes on emotions. Dr. Pumpunia Santi is the director of advocacy and policy engagement at CDD Ghana. Dr. Kojo Pumpunia Sante has expressed his disapproval for the LGBTQ plus bill currently before Parliament. According to him, the bill is not only problematic, but has a lot of inconsistencies and rides on a lot of emotions. Quote, for me, this whole bill is a non-starter. It has been a non-starter for some of us right from the beginning, because even the way the public policy challenge is presented in the memoranda is inconsistent. It is confusing. It rides on emotions. For a bill that basically seeks to imprison people for their sexual preferences and so on, for us not being able to be disciplined in addressing or even framing what the problem is a big issue.
I mean, this kind of argument, from that angle, also, you are not also being fair to the system. Okay, if you say the bill that is seeking to just
imprison people for their sexual preferences.
So Obi prefer, and I'm using that language. So Obi prefer say me pese many akrada. It's a preference, but there's a law against that.
Yeah, already.
And people should be careful in using certain words. Sexual preferences. It's just for me a term here. It's quite vague. Why are you careful? Ebe say, oh, if I prefer to do this is what I prefer. But Yentias say there are always laws against certain emotions and preferences. I mean, after all, I can prefer 10% Kubi. It's my preference. I want to kill. I feel like I want to kill. And say this entire LGBT thing discussions, it is also part of a value colonization. Say, obi value bia ohun say, ye na me value. We no niema me pese me ye. And yema me kwa na me ye. Is that the way to go? Na dear men na be adwene ho ne say, ye nya botre ne nhwemu yi. Ama yambando obia amfrakeke. That one I agree. Now what I see about this global, value colonization is going on. So it is said here, the obi pe on crew no, upo e wasa ofa. And yes, I but the NTS is to say, obi, you can't say me man in far way man away no. You actually not. Or say that is for me. Me had the sanity. And pata e ya na hammer wins to say. Obetina obi akoto ahye nkrofo so no ya bromo. Obetina obi say me hwe nipa yi a sani yosi kwei me hwe na chi me hwe ne to a me say o is nkrofo ni bi. Those are the things we should not encourage.
Yeah.
You cannot based on the no aka say asumesi ese obi a otesa. Inti America sanesa kwame in my own work in the area of suicidality. Me hu nkrofo a also asumesi no na pese oku no ho. Enye say why o pese oku no ho. Ye bro no. Na go me omo bro no twe ne fa fam.
And say muku na no.
That's completely wrong. Enti ho no ena ese say bill mu no ye hwe say obi mfa branch ne nsem nka say. Me hu asumesi onam ha. Na me hwe na tikwa. Or say sankrofo bi. What kind of thinking is that?
But is that in the bill?
No, but
it will empower people to
exactly. Those are the portions of the bill. And also in Yabote say man crofo bi say because once we go that way, and crofo Edinburgh Beshom
ABC Parliament is based on fear mongering. I said Omaka semna mane hu inti amanfo nya time and stopping entie to send ya can say yan toyabo yan dwene ho kwachire asa ye the emotions ye the atinke bi na ye sebio mim kasenti obi ba asa adwe atachire no ye yan home so kakra ye prepare ye ho akwa hey yes head mentality hey yes yanko hey ni akwa na akwa regime. Yeah,
and
actually, yes,
and some emotions
is that what you understand by
yes, and some emotions from both angles, the human rights watch groups and also. Oh, in my work as a suicidologist, Kwame, I've noticed something. Me say sometimes, I mean, me call conferences na me share enkrofo ye feel this you share enkrofo mo ye LGBT mo ye suicidal pa. And we share enkrofo na oni mo din koma. Obehunu say edu ba bi na wo can say oh, but how about this angle? Interesting, I see say some of them are very intolerant. When I support them, yeah, it's quite interesting.
I support
yes, they are very intolerant. When you about trashing, no, that's not the way to go. But look, the fact is this. Meno, I have understood, Kwame, in all my work, say, if you become passionate without facts, you'll always get it wrong.
If you become passionate without facts, yes, you always get it wrong.
Science must also be driven with facts on the ground. And the Shadia national view, Shadia national view, Nyabotre. What do you say? Nasan ship you Nyabotre. And I will call say, careful. For one, no, we also have a value. Now, Obia Obekas de Bianzo is entitled to his opinion. There's nothing wrong. Won't say, "Am I happen Obia was homophobic?" And it is wrong for you to talk that way. Why is it homophobic? Kwame, we are trading ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, because me share, Benyifua, make or cast you some. I say, Debbie, and Kasa, how well, Kasa. Look, there was a man I interviewed on suicide. I say, mentor, Schnappambra, non for ya pious and Wakasa. I'm telling you this. I say, Prof.
Because monsieur.
Exactly. I say, Kasana only me bekano. It's going to stir up soon be around me no. Entino say, one mame kwai na me ya paya. Make us a day also debi obe ya paya. Obe mission up.
Wow.
I'm a researcher. And I'm just snap the man. And odi ya paya and some make us. That should tell you how passionate people can be. And the human rights activists now kasano. Mama Kenkan Krofo, and the way the language we use to, kasa we use to talk. You don't do that. Michelle Madame Fubia menena aye juma oye a westerner. Na yedin kuma ba ya na oteki the extreme posturing. Debi just because we nyabutre. And I'm if you as me working through me work as a suicidologist. Opa mecho. Me say be careful. Don't take an extreme position. Nyabutre. Na my fact and guide the idea no. What are the facts on the ground? People are working on this. Inkrofo collected data on this in Ghana, I'm telling you. People are researching in this.
On LGBT?
Yes. Have you spoken to them? What are they coming out with? Go to a global stage. Share data. What is data saying? If you share Ghana, in health system. Now, I'm currently in Ghana. Offer between 15 years to about 19 years. About 20% of them are engaging in suicidality. They become very suicidal. You know why they become very suicidal? The system doesn't accept them. And the clinical work now, I say two things. One, the entire suicide and say they get a certain strong repulsion in the system, and the stigma breaks them. And from where I work as a suicidologist, I really understand that. And many people so I'm feeling as a power. Number two, they often get internal conflicts. They are internally very conflicted, especially if the person was raised up, say, even say, he resonated from a religious culture. Now, all and now make a choice of the way I acquire they get high internal conflicts. Now, and no breaks them emotionally. No, but very suicidal. And when some of them get closer to you, they will tell you what they are going through. They need help. A bino ankasa buy and just say, Charlie, I need help. Me yamwa. Because I'm trying to just fight these tendencies. Now, hono, and I say, we shall be na oh here samboa now. 1 to 2 mrika gidi. That is a part of the bill, and I'm saying, challenge with. Say, Kwame, say, me oti no be aba menchen. No say, oh, I feel conflicted. Me yamwa. Why should I want to go and tell, as me say, we have a menchen? I'm a clinician.
Yeah.
The person needs help. So, and for younger, yempe me as a software. Kwame, Oba me to say Kim, I don't like it. Opa fa huma se me kon, I don't like it. Opa kase we nti Oma medjuma, I don't care. Me software. Na me software the minimum say we enye. But I'm also a clinician.
Yeah.
Look at where I stand from. As a clinician, se me shia obi na ohiam bosambo ya Kwame, I'll move everything and help the person, especially what catch me say ohiam bo ano. Enti ye nyina no Mama Entias society a very, very contentious politically, very contentious culturally, very contentious in terms of values. Now, maybe Makwa will be fan value MSM. No. No, ye di hun komono. Ye careful say, Yemma, ya tenka override factor. I would have been through the challenge to human rights watch activists and then one air researchers and say, look, this is our context. Maybe I do my work in context. This is our context. What is our context saying? Now, then na AC waha. Now, and I'm more pain I will see you too. Now, how do we have to act? And say, no. The context in which we have worked, I have worked as a suicidologist within the Ghanaian context and the African context. Kwame, Africa now is leading in suicidality. It is the youngest continent. Your infrastructure, health infrastructure, down. And you're the best. Now, yes, you'll be a GB. I think Africans ought to be assertive a little bit. We ought to be assertive, but we ought to be scientifically assertive, not just passionately on certain things. Let's get the facts. Now, you who say, yeah, hanomono, you bribi extra. Na boy, na yanto ye menu muka say, Obia uncle, na and family you say, oh, mommy and 20 parliamentarians. No, I can really feel for them because Kwame, they are constituents who are also they are constituents we are largely Ghanaian religious persons. CJ Kokrokoo constituency.
To abandon saying,
to say, yes, you see, I got Thomas. Okay, so bad blame you, or him make us say, bad blame. Yes, you or Bowie. Now come in. Last part, American say, I don't know whether you have seen the role of chiefs.
I am for.
I was hard you because I don't know about last 2 years or so. No, the is it of Canterbury? I'm going to say Archbishop of Canterbury in the UK. A true or issue statement be now or condemning the religious leaders. Now the Anglicans, oh my goodness, Anglicans, no man, no very good response. I think the Anglicans are also Catholic. Anglicans are Catholic. Our culture is no. You jump into things like this. That's our context. Also for being who I come make a say or because I got to say. Yaburu be a crofo na eyoma adwene say LGBT yambro no priest would do that. I'm telling you. So for being obeza say mombro no and so for no until nyame say because God does not want anybody to be killed. No. 18 kwakwa say should we pass the bill or not? Bill no dey kwa meti we ya me so for dey kai medam
yam pass it.
E be pass it.
But as a clinician,
yan hwem na part be a MYN no yen ho adwuma if we say I careful na you see a pia de na akọ level be a anhwa na nkrofo be a genuinely omo challenge mo pemboa na ye de mafra embo mo but also as a psychologist Kwame look mental health practitioners are struggling in this country. Yes Remo my mom fast how in in trouble. I'm telling you, Kwame. Yeah,
more bread than that.
Oh, Kwame. Any part a buy in China.
Yeah.
Oh, but I say we're busy. It's because a lot of people are calling on us. Want me to hear me one crop for a friend me yambwa. Yeah, kakrebi. And yes, Ramo, you need resources. Spare us the agony, Miss Ramo. Kwame, we are not there. Look at my area and say suicidality.
Yeah.
I was the first to be trained in Ghana. Menya Dr. Kwashiaka, Menya Dr. if any say underwater menya yeah ambro so aba ni pass 7 an area of research no so Ghana how ba your center now we are the leaders in research in this area
on suicide.
yes any pa kakra bi now us angro fu nyina say yema mo kan na mo say yema suicide a he for na hwe mo
Nyamwa.
amunya motre
Salam, the politics of it.
Chairman General.
Uzunu say.
Chairman General.
Yes, sir.
Me that say. Prof.
Hey, about 11. Boy. Just say me come on me date.
In fact, Doc, Erezi point be I think I train my join akon kakra. This suicidality issues. It's not something that I have really paid attention to, but maybe behind the scenes, I will get you to understand the reasons. Emma Nkrofo Jean says suicide is something to even contemplate upon.
And you won't hear many dog programs to be down.
Kakra Metiano has.
It won't hear me down. Oh, you've missed out on a lot.
Yeah.
Sure.
My interest has been ignited, and I'll follow the discussion.
I'll look for one. I don't know if next week Monday, you adagia. We can just decide. Say, Professor Safo should just come and talk about suicide.
Yeah.
You'll be shocked.
I think it's a very good
you'll be shocked.
Topic. We should. Have
Prof, send your salam make you start to be.
So what did you see KNUSC last week or so?
Yeah, Abrantiano.
Yeah. No, it's a big problem among our young people. For me, enemy team no dear, we have just decided say we will do our best. Yeah, no, so we are trying to say no. Okay, PH is better 3 or 4 extra. Or my buy ye trade in this field, our department. So you be increase the number of suicide preventionists and researchers in Ghana. Now, Kwame, do you know say make us see and we are leading in the whole of Africa now? When it comes to suicide research and we are ahead. Now here cry ahead I know now it should tell you other places.
Yeah.
Within the currently the International Association for Suicide Prevention appointed me say mainly the Africa region on this. And many opportunity to look into other countries, Gambia, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Cameroon, Congo, Togo, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso. Many chance. Kwame, we are far ahead of them in our efforts.
May we continue?
Yes, in fact, Prof make key point be say Africans need to be assertive. And I think say on this matter of LGBTQWXYZ plus and in fact, Chairman General, me, I support this bill with 10,000 bags of cement.
You're so crazy.
10,000 bags of cement. Chairman General, the West treated this matter as a mental case. But today,
I think until 74.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I'm turning the whole thing upside down. Omonje polygamy into. They have criminalized polygamy. And rather, you want me to accept that somebody can be a man in a woman's body and somebody can be a woman in a man's body. And so we drink at the end of saying, yeah, won't you see that? But say, because we have brophone take on color a white ninty, yeah, before your color your black ninty, too. No, we need to be assertive. And that is why I give all my support to Bill Way. Parliamentarians no omonkoswana omonye ne ombetime bia na yetime pass, even though most of the items is already in our criminal justice system.
Are we not supporting it with emotions?
Some emotions also can, and that's why Prof say we need to be assertive. Emotions can, it's how to assert ourselves. Then biano,
but as Prof said, what the emotion come or that thing can come, why shall you lose focus? Because at the end I say a muja show nowadays. Ain't it you or see or no? as osofono or tabil nechi. But as a psychologist, as a clinician, ofi se adwobrɛ yenhwemu ye yentiasie ni ade. Onyini se yende the emotions na eko.
Debbie. I don't think so at all. Prof. Esther T. Analysis no. Or making no point blank. Say it has cultural and religious strands. And our culture in all its pomposity and grandeur dislikes this particular topic. And so does religion. So the two most important controlling factors of society is against this particular matter. And that's why Chairman General make us enough we NDC for the campaign. In fact, at the point me say now I say enough there LGBTQ WXYZ in some there, how does it impact their lives there? To some extent, I discounted this particular message, not NDC for the number. But I can tell you that to some extent, one of the things you encounter well was this LGBTQ message. Now, NDC for the number was enough. And people believed it because of the same emotions. It is emotions can't want. Anymore. The emotions are good. And that's why we need to tell the West that, hey, baby, you do you have done your worst already. The West, they have done their worst already. Now they should leave us alone to determine our fate, our culture, and the way we want our society to run. And yes, she feels that she's a man. It's the entire Tama and in the I
would say.
But in all honesty, I think that we should support the bill. We should dictate our own pace as far as socio-economic, religious development is concerned. And the issues that worry and confront us, we need to take them head on. And as a people, once we have taken this matter seriously, we should push it to the latter. Once the West thinks they won't accept polygamy. Me, Bema, me ko worry, mommy no home. Probably live with them in peace and harmony. We say any the enye. Rather, Oba bet me for Oba, Bema bet me for Oba, and no amount. And I'm happy that Prof raised issues of the health aspect of it. Chama emotions are yedi kasano. How come all these people in support of it, West for no, the health part of it, because when you hear some of their stories, I
know.
And be Penjipa ebo pampers.
Adiachi.
Chama. Oh, hey, Nana could you? Oh, Chama. Oh, say sometimes.
I know. But
your continent ha mo be sisa ye nananom edo mo ekotiti omo yankasa yanka bibia ya gudie o ma be fa akọ o ma se kroma Chama jere yankasa Chama jere
bibika
ye di check pressure o kro haso so o se de bi o mo jitu
Unim Atik Mohammed.
Atik Mohammed.
Last week on him in Tokwaha. Na ono offering TT. I say good morning, Chairman General. You say emotions. Is TT itself not about emotions? Why are we then invited to discount emotions in this discussion? We shall be emotional.
Thank you. Emotional matter. Meet me worry mommy no ka. Now what's it be? Chairman General, Debbie.
Prof.
MPs no. You teach them more.
Doctor.
You tell me chi.
Doctor
support no. $10,000 of cement. Yes, you had to do chi.
One youth organizer. One youth. And no any problem. But Prof, Dr. Victoria, a woman not in Adrian Chaban, or saying the supervisor for my PhD was gay. I made him aware of my values, and we had a great relationship from there. Also, as a clinician who has worked with such groups, it is very complex. As a child trauma specialist, I think the government should put in place structures to address such needs. Dr. Victoria.
Very, very good point. And I mean, me PhD, so I work with people like that. In fact, they were my neighbors. Now, and we worked together. Now, make us say value colonization is also it's an against way. So pressure for us to accept. You can't colonize our values.
Yes.
And on the I think say as I say it may be assertive. There is nothing wrong to say there's absolutely nothing wrong. Say empeniso. Namuno say be kano. Say party be a stream no a bit me ahe. But as I say ma kwan Emma Embrofo take for granted sir.
Minya Baku Lawrence or say she. Stop telling Salam say saying let him talk.
When you support them,
Salam saw the 10,000 bags of cement. Prof, you better come on. Salam me dasi anape. Ochina so ora ayimedu entry we yemra shebedweni san so ye chairman of Constitutional Legal Committee. I'm not me a side document. Ocha.
Oh, come say me people. Come say
unya obesamba.
Oh, come. Say wonu say come.
Minister ni mu yadwuma.
I was suicide way. That man, oh goodness.
Oh, my kind
is very, very committed to. Oh, yeah,
Mati. But this
is side matter there.
It's another matter for another day. We'll come to it. 8 minutes past 11. We've got to go. Good morning, AJ. Good morning to all of you. Thank you for leaving your dials on Peace 104.3. Come on, you're starting in Reda. Make way for Kofi Kumbilson, who's next on your radio. The news is on at 12. Nyami Adumo channel Payabesamba. Tomorrow will be Tuesday, July 11. Today is Monday, July 10. May your day be blessed. Remember to keep your dreams and hopes alive. It's all you have. And as always, when you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too. God bless. Good morning.